What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Trinity and today I have a super important video. I'm talking to my high school seniors and my high school juniors about what is going to happen when you apply to college or your first semester in college, or what is to come of this coronavirus situation. Like, how is that going to affect you? As you know, this is a really stressful time and there's a lot going on, and from someone who's in college, who's gone through the admissions process, I think it would be easier for me to explain how things are going to change with the coronavirus and how that's going to affect you all during your admission process in your first semester in college. Alright, so let's get into it. So I'm going to split this video up. I'm going to put in the description box below what time each thing starts. So like a table of contents, kind of. I'm not really sure what that's called, but I think a table of contents. Anyways, look for that so that way you're not sitting through something that doesn't apply to you and you're not bored. Alrighty, hello class of 2020. Congratulations on graduating. This is a huge milestone. I know those 4 years felt like forever. Trust me, when you get to college, it's gonna fly by. I feel like yesterday I was a freshman and now I'm a junior in college. It's crazy. Alrighty, so I just want to first off say I'm so incredibly sorry that you all have to miss, your senior picnics, graduation, prom, grad bash, all of that. Like, I'm so sorry. The dress up days, all of it. I know that that was one of the best parts of my senior year because I just felt like it was so boring, and then finally we had some excitement for a little bit. We got to relax and just unwind from all the stress from the admissions process. So the good thing is, at this point, it's April, so admissions offer should be coming out soon. You should be getting acceptance letters that y'all get into all of the colleges that you applied for. Deadlines were back in January, unless you decide to go to UCF, who has rolling admissions. So if you haven't applied and you want to go to UCF, or maybe you look at my videos and you think about going to UCF, the deadline is May 1st for fall 2020. The good thing is, now that you all are waiting for your acceptances, most colleges, if not all, have extended the time frame that they give you to accept your offer. So that's pretty cool. With that, now you have more time to focus on whatever you need to focus on, but still be able to select which college you want to go to. One thing that the pandemic is messing up, so to speak, is being able to go to orientation and visit your campus. A lot of students, orientation is the very first time that they step foot on their campus. It was my first time ever going to UCF, ever stepping on UCF's campus, was during my orientation. Actually, that's a lie. I graduated in the arena at UCF from my high school. But as far as anyway, it don't count. A lot of students do what's called orientation shopping. So I know this because I was an orientation leader, and what that means is basically students will go to multiple orientations. Like, let's say I got into 3 schools and I did the orientations for all 3, which is really expensive, by the way. They do that because they want to get even more of a feel for if they really want to be at this university. So they go to all 3, they select their classes, all of that, and then they decide which one they want the best. So unfortunately, because all college campuses are closed at the moment, what you can do is go on YouTube, search your college, and just look at vlogs of your university, like a day in the life at such and such university, dorm tour of such and such university. Just try to look at as many videos as you can, because that's going to be the only source of information that you can get to really understand how orientation works, if you were there, what the college is like, what the students are like, all that type of stuff. Try to avoid looking at sponsored videos from your university, because obviously they're going to only show the good things. And I mean, all universities are good, especially UCF, but there's always some things that some person might see negatively and then someone else might think that's a positive, or it's pro con. So definitely do that. Also, if you're thinking about going to UCF, I posted 2 orientation vlogs, like a behind the scenes or a day in the life, and I'll link them down below if you're interested. But also look out for more, because I got a comment the other day on one of my videos because a student was saying how she couldn't come to campus. So I definitely want to try to like give as much experience or knowledge that I have, so that if you are able to visit the campus, at least you feel like you're getting some sort of information. So be on the AP test. So right now is around the time that you would be taking those AP tests. Unfortunately, you know, can't do that because you can't have, we're at a stay-at-home order at this point, so you can't go. What College Board has done is said, hey, you know what, you can take those tests at home. We're going to shorten the time, 45 minutes. You'll just take it online on your computer from home. With that, so at orientation, you bring in AP scores, your dual enrollment transcripts, your IB, CLEP, ACE, all those scores, and we evaluate, okay, so you took this, you got this grade, well, this is what you're probably, the class credit that it'll cover, right? Each school is different in how they accept credit. So like one school might accept AP Lit with a 4 and like say, okay, you're done with ENC 1101 and ENC 1102. Another school might be like, no, you got a 4, no, you only got to get ENC 1101 credit. So it's already going to be different in how they accept those scores as credit. So definitely what I would say is be on the lookout for if these colleges, because I think it's going to be specific to each one. I don't think that they're all going to do the same thing with this. Look to see if they are going to accept these AP credits since you all are taking it at home, or whatever the case may be. Summer B. So I know that a lot of students start their first semester of college in the summer. At UCF it's called Summer B, but I know that different schools, like, they call it like second summer session or whatnot. So basically Summer B is the second 6 weeks of summer. So there's like, I think it's 4 summer sections. So the 2 main ones is Summer A, the first 6 weeks, and then Summer B, which is the second 6 weeks. Starts like sometimes late June and ends early August. A lot of students start school then. So since we have moved to remote online learning for the rest of the summer semester, the rest of the spring and summer semester, what that's going to mean for you is if you got accepted for Summer B, then you will be taking your classes online. Now, if you're from Florida, I'm from North Carolina, by the way. Anyway, if you're from Florida, I went to high school here. I had to take Florida virtual school. It's like a requirement. If you graduate from a Florida high school, you have to take at least one class. Florida virtual school is not the same as college classes online. It's just not. It's not. To help you, I've linked some good resources that help kind of lay out what you should do, because it'll be very easy to fall behind on work if you're not on top of it, to slack and like get a terrible score because you just BS something, and to forget an assignment's due because you didn't turn on your notifications, stuff like that. So all those, I have linked some really good websites down below in the description box, as well as if you are deciding to go to UCF, I have put the link to the Student Academic Resource Center, otherwise known as SARC. So that'll help you. It's a really good resource. It's free for UCF students. Sorry if you don't go to UCF. Hopefully this will all be over by fall, and then you guys can get started on the best college experience. I hope that, you know, your college experience makes up for just everything that Corona took away from you guys. That's all I have for my seniors. Hello juniors! Class of 2021, y'all will be seniors literally in like a month or so. Well, technically. Hopefully y'all have kind of started to navigate and figure out what schools you're going to apply for, because I'm pretty sure applications will open like September this year. So definitely be researching. Pay attention to the universities that you want to go to and see how they're treating their students during this time. Are they throwing them out of their dorm rooms without like any help, any assistance? Are they there for their students? Are they donating to their students? Are they accommodating for their students? Like, pay attention to those things. 'Cause I feel like in this time you really see how a university treats their students or cares about their students. So this is like the perfect opportunity for you all. I said this in earlier with the seniors, but AP tests, they can be taken at home. College Board has allowed y'all to take them at home. They have shortened the time to 45 minutes, and then it's online, like on your own computer. That may affect if your college is going to accept those scores as college credit. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Because you all are juniors and you'll be applying soon, you can see, you know, based on the class before you, the class 2020, what goes on with them and then kind of adjust accordingly. SAT and ACT. Because of the pandemic, most schools are becoming test optional. So basically what that means is that when you apply, you can choose to put in your SAT and ACT scores, or you can choose not to. Some students, this was the semester that they were going to take the SAT or ACT, or this was going to be the semester that like they retook it and they got the score they needed and whatnot. But because of the pandemic and then also not knowing if this is going to end soon, you may have had that opportunity to take it in the summer and you can't now because it's been canceled. Most schools have said, okay, we're going to do test optional. What that means for you is that when you apply for a school, if you don't have a score, they're going to weigh, because what's left? So you have your letter of recommendation, you have your admittance essay, you have like the general stuff where you put in your transcripts, all that information, and then you have your SAT, ACT scores. So without that, you're going to really be heavily relying on your grades, your letter of recommendation, and your essay. So the really, really, really important thing that you can control, because grades are kind of out of our hands right now because of what's going on and the situation that we're in. That could go any way, and I know that a lot of schools are adopting the pass or fail method just for this semester, or they may extend it, who knows. The most important thing is to make sure that your essay is good and that you have good letters of recommendation. So in order to do that, or to help you with that, I have linked some really good websites in the description box that want to help you ask for a letter of recommendation from one of your teachers. Some good websites to help you write your essay, because that's going to be really, really important. This is going to be a little bit more understanding because it's not like this just happened in like one city, like somewhere, like this happened everywhere. So we're all feeling this impact. We're all going through it. So with that being said, I really don't think that's something to worry about too much. That's all I have for y'all. Good luck as y'all go into your senior year. Good luck with applications. Y'all got this. I hope this helped.